In the grand epic of Irish mythology, few figures hold as much importance as Milesius, the legendary ancestor of the Milesians, the people who would become the forebears of the Irish. His story, deeply woven into Lebor Gabála Érenn, the Book of Invasions, is one of conquest, destiny, and the divine right to rule Ireland. Though historical accuracy is blurred with myth, Milesius's legacy endures as a symbol of Ireland's origins and the unbreakable bond between its people and the land. Milesius, also known as Milesius, soldier of Spain, is described as a warrior and leader from Iberia, modern-day Spain. His lineage is traced back to the Scythians and the ancient Mediterranean world, connecting him to a broader, semi-historical migration myth. According to legend, Milesius did not initially set out to conquer Ireland. Instead, he was fulfilling a destiny foretold by his ancestors and a divine prophecy that his descendants would rule the Emerald Isle. The tale begins with Ith, Milesius's uncle, who first set eyes on Ireland when he sailed northward from Iberia. Enchanted by the land's beauty and abundance, Ith landed and attempted to make peace with the ruling race of gods, the Tuatha Dé Danann. However, the Tuatha Dé, wary of foreign influence and fearing Ith's ambitions, ambushed and killed him. When news of Ith's death reached Milesius and his sons, they saw it as an act of treachery that could not go unanswered. Determined to avenge Ith and claim Ireland as their own, Milesius' sons gathered a great fleet and set sail for the island, bringing with them their warriors, druids, and families. The arrival of the Milesians marked the final and most significant invasion in Irish myth, one that would determine the fate of the land and its future rulers. Upon reaching Ireland, the Milesians faced their greatest challenge, the powerful magic of the Tuatha Dé Danann. The gods of Ireland did not surrender easily. Using their supernatural abilities, they summoned storms to drive the invaders away. Many ships were lost, including that of Don, one of Milesius' sons. However, the remaining Milesians landed, undeterred by divine opposition. Realizing brute force would not be enough, the Milesians invoked their druids and magical wisdom to negotiate a truce. They agreed to a trial, in which both races would take turns ruling. The Tuatha Dé proposed that the Milesians sail beyond the 9 waves, a symbolic Celtic number, and if they could return despite the gods' magic, they would be deemed worthy to rule. The Milesians, guided by magic and fate, successfully returned. In the ensuing battles, they defeated the Tuatha Dé Danann, forcing them to retreat into the Cithí, the hidden otherworld realms. From then on, the gods no longer ruled openly, becoming spiritual protectors as the Eos fairy folk. Though Milesius himself never reached Ireland, dying before landfall, his sons, Eber, Aramon, and Amergin, divided the island. A druid poet played a central role, invoking Ireland through the Song of Amergin, a mystical chant claiming the land spiritually and symbolically. The myth of Milesius represents the transition from divine to mortal rule, a theme echoed in many Indo-European traditions. Like the Olympians overthrowing the Titans, or the Azir battling the Vanir, the Milesians' rise marks the shift from mythic gods to human kingship. The connection to Spain and the Mediterranean alludes to real and imagined migrations, reinforcing Ireland's cultural identity as descended from warriors, explorers, and chosen rulers. It reflects themes of resilience, destiny, and the sacred tie between land and leader. Even today, Milesius' story inspires those exploring Irish heritage. Whether viewed as a mythic founder, a historical ancestor, or a symbol of Irish spirit, his legacy endures. His son's triumph signaled the end of divine rule, the rise of mortal sovereignty, and the beginning of a new chapter in the legendary history of Ireland.